trial, two of his lawyers have quit the team.
They have a very short timeline to get ready for this impeachment case. This won't make it easier, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were other movements as they go along towards their preparation.
Loyola law professor, former federal prosecutor Lori Levinson. Tom Foti, CBS News, Washington.
President Biden has been working to persuade Republicans in Congress to support his $1.9 trillion COVID relief package. But CBS News correspondent Christina Ruffini reports this morning Mr. Biden is now saying he's willing to move forward with or without Republican support.
Many GOP lawmakers, including Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy, say they've got sticker shock.
Republicans can be there, but it can't just be spending $1.9 trillion pulled out of the air with no justification.
With new figures showing 2020 was the worst year for the American economy since 1946, Senator Elizabeth Warren says Democrats will go forward with or without the GOP.
If the Republicans aren't going to do it, then Democrats got elected, not just to stand around and debate in Washington. They got elected to deliver.
Mr. Biden is saying an aggressive push for vaccinations and more aid to individuals will help parents go back to work and help children go back to school. The CDC is out with new guidelines that make refusing to wear a mask on public transportation a violation of federal law. CBS News correspondent Michael.
Wow. So they didn't talk about why Trump fired his impeachment lawyers, and that's because he was talking about election fraud. But can't be talking about that. We're trying to erase that from the global consciousness or from mainstream rhetoric and such. So, yeah. And the $1.9 trillion is Biden's talking about putting it, just saying, hell with it. I'm going to EO it, executive order. And I think that's part of the reason why Trump did his $1.9 billion, because he knew that it'd get approved and friggin' payments went out. And it was also going to make it harder for Biden to do some crazy crap. So, yeah. Anyways, take care, be safe, be kind, stay strong, and enjoy the snow.